What is going on, YouTube? I am Germ here. A little bit different kind of video today, but I thought it would be a nice video to start off the week with. It's something that I have already been asked a couple of different times, and it's something that I've seen people asking a couple different times already on Twitter, Reddit, all of that stuff. And this is obviously asking about the upcoming break that both the LEC and LCS and all the other competitive regions are taking this coming weekend. People are really curious and wondering and not understanding why there's so many, why there's a week off and why this is going on. So there's a lot of different questions, all that stuff. So I want to clear it all up. So hopefully to answer everybody's questions. I also want to give some of my thoughts and opinions and hear about the thoughts and opinions of you guys. But also, even for people who already know or don't care about this topic or don't care about my opinions or whatever, I would still stick around because we might be talking about at the end of this video why, even though there's no games this upcoming weekend, this weekend could still be very, very spicy in both the LCS and the LEC. First, I want to say, hey, first link in the description below, I started a Discord. I think we have 59 or 69, I can't remember which one, maybe 59, maybe 69 though, I don't know. People in that Discord, I think that's awesome. So many more people have joined already than I thought. I've been pretty active in there. I'm posting rumors, I'm posting tweets that we find, I'm talking about the games, LCS, LEC, all that stuff. It's been a lot of fun so far, and I hope it's something we can grow and make more active and really kind of build something over there in Discord. So if you like that, definitely check it out. Join below. Maybe it's a way to get some info, before my videos go live and all that stuff. But with that being said, let's get right into this. So, a lot of people are asking about this because they go to, the schedules, and we see here, like, hey, LCS had the second to last week in June. They had the last week in June here, June 25th and 26th. Then we got the first week in July, and then, you had 7 and like July 9th, July 10th. Where'd those days go? Why are we skipping to July 16th and 17th? Why is there a break? It's not even, I don't even think it's midway through the season. I think all the teams have played 7 games, and midway through the season would be 9 games. We have the same thing over in the LEC, where I believe they've only played 7 games. You have 24-25, 1-2, and then 15-16. This is really weird for a lot of different reasons, and we'll get into that. But what is going on is this. Riot, made this post on riotgames.com. They tweeted out, they put it on Reddit, trying to put it all over the place. The article's not as big as it was in other years. They've been doing this for a couple years now. But yeah, just kind of a short little blurb here. It says, we're taking a break. Be right back. June 30th, 2022. This was just posted a couple days ago. Riot's taking the week of July 4th off to rest, recharge, and stretch our wrists. This will be our 3rd year taking a summer break, so we're getting the drill down now. Patch timelines may shift to accommodate the change, and if so, individual game teams will send out the specifics. So, like League comes out every 2 weeks, so the patch supposed to come out this week, it'll get pushed back a week, whatever. I don't really know if we're set for a new patch this week or not, but everything's still going to be under control. They do say that in the meantime, some teams like our live operations, anti-cheat, and security teams will be staggering their breaks to make sure everything keeps running smoothly throughout the break. Which is good. Obviously, it's not like, oh, hey, Riot's taking a break. Now we have a week of just like cheating and DDoSing and all this crazy stuff. Hopefully things should still be under control. Like I said, this isn't the first time, so I don't think it's going to be like a big deal or anything like that. They say, knowing Rioters, you'll probably see more of us spending the week on the Rift, figuring out angles on Pearl and searching for the perfect dragon to round out our comps. But yes, Riot is taking a break, which in general, I think it's cool. I'm a worker. I think it is important, and I value, getting more benefits, getting time off. I like, treating your employees well and giving them extra benefits and stuff, especially from Riot's end. One, like they say, the last couple years have been crazy for them. They've come out with a bunch of new games. Their team is way bigger. Their games are getting to some crazy, massive scales globally. They're doing a lot of work. Also, the pandemic has been hard on everyone's like mental health and stress and working from home and all this different craziness and all that. But also, Riot's had some allegations and scandals and controversies and stuff going on behind the scenes. So if you can be like, hey, well, what if we give everybody a week off in the middle of the year? It definitely, that's some brownie points. It makes you look better. It makes you look cool like a company overall. Overall, I think it's good. I think it's good. But I, like many other people, do not necessarily agree with the timing of this break and the scheduling of how the LCS and the LEC are going on. Like I said, if you think about this, that we are only 3 weeks into the season. We are 3 weeks into the summer season. We are now taking a week off. We're not even halfway through the season for the LCS or LEC. I'm not really sure about the LPL or LCK. Maybe it lines up better for them. Also, it's kind of funny that, hey, it's like, oh, we're taking a July 4th break. Like in the United States, we have 4th of July, and it's this big holiday and everything. But for the rest of the world, it's not. But everyone's just kind of randomly getting the 4th of July off everywhere, which is just funny, coming from, the American perspective or whatever. But we are like I said, 3 weeks into the season. We're just coming off MSI where, yeah, teams maybe have MSI hangover. Maybe the schedule of going from summer to summer playoffs straight to MSI with all the travel and stuff coming back. Maybe that's a little crazy. Maybe it's too stressful for people. Maybe people wish they had a mental break or whatever. So in some ways, a break would be cool, but why not have this break right after MSI? That would be an awesome break, for the production team and for the LCS and LEC teams and all the teams that are actually going to MSI and traveling. It would give everyone a bigger break. It would still be in the summer. It's just like in June or just a couple weeks ago. It would be kind of a nice timing for everyone. Also, you got to think that the rest of the LCS and LEC teams that didn't go to MSI, 90% of the teams, and more than 90% of the teams, if you look at leagues like the LPL or whatever, their seasons were over in like April. When was LCS finals? Like the late April, mid-April, something like that. So they had most of April or half of April off, and then like all of June off before the season started in like mid-June, something like that. Most teams had a month and a half off, and then you got to start scrims and practice and stuff, and then they played 3 weeks, and now they're getting a week off again. That doesn't really make sense. This just feels like from an esports perspective. I get it from the game perspective, where the League of Legends game and Valorant and all that stuff, it just goes straight through year to year. But from an esports perspective, this just doesn't make any sense. And if Riot wants to, be operating a professional sports league, it kind of needs to be a professional sports league. It kind of needs to be its own thing, independent of like the game and everything that's going on. So even if everyone on the game side was going to take a break, I think the LCS and LEC could still be going, could still, be played and everything. Or if you do just want to give everyone a break, company wide, all that, like I said, I'm all for that. Why not either make the break fit around your esports season, or make your esports season fit around the break? Maybe we can move the schedule around a little bit. Maybe we could have started a week later. Maybe we could have started a week earlier to make this the actual halfway point. Maybe we could have made this overall make more sense. I just don't really get it. Overall, I think this is really, really stupid. I think it's dumb that we don't have games this weekend. I think the timing is really, really awkward. I think it just seems like, kind of like ill-prepared, random, weird. Like I said, teams have already had a break. Now they're having a break again. Teams from MSI would have rather had their break a couple weeks ago. And the players and coaching staffs and everything, they're not even going to get a break because they're still in the middle of their competitive season. Yes, they have a week off, or they don't have LCS games this weekend. They're still going to be practicing. They're still going to be playing together. They're still going to maybe be scrimming and stuff if there's enough teams and everything. But they're not like getting like a mental break or anything. They still need to be playing League of Legends. So it's a break for the Riot staff and everything. But for the teams and for the fans of the esports and everything, it's just a weird, awkward break. But I at least wanted to explain it to you guys, get it all out there. And like I said, I like the idea of the break in theory. In practice, I think it was just kind of weirdly implemented. But yes, this is something Riot does every year. So yes, there will be no LCS and LEC, but we could still have a very, very interesting and spicy week because Mr. LEC Wooloo tweeted this out this morning. He said, "Wooloo wishes you all a happy Monday." Now, like I said, in the United States, this is 4th of July today. It's a holiday. We're going crazy. This is a big deal. But over in Europe, Wooloo's in like Belgium or something like that. 4th of July isn't anything. So he's not saying he's not tweeting this out because it's a holiday or anything. This is just a normal Monday. We know Wooloo likes to be cryptic. We know he likes to give riddles and hints and drop stuff all over the place. This to me, and I tweeted this out here, I said, hey, this seems sus. And Wooloo actually liked this tweet. This seems like we could be getting a big update in the LEC or LCS this week. Now, could this be something TSM related? Could this be LEC news of some player getting benched coming in? Could it be Bo maybe starting for Vitality? Could it be more news about maybe Koi or K-Corp getting into the LEC? Could it be, future news about like this offseason? Maybe a player is going to test free agency. Maybe a team's going to be interested in a player. I don't know. But even though there's no LEC and LCS games this weekend, I'm still going to be making videos all week long. We still have plenty of stories to talk about. And I'm going to be following this LEC Wooloo Twitter account very, very closely because we could be getting some big news. Maybe today, maybe in a couple days, I don't know. But it seems like Wooloo's cooking something up. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. If you drop a like if you did enjoy it, I would appreciate that so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this break, or if you have any predictions for what Wooloo, what news he's going to be tweeting out here in the near future. I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to up to date on all my latest content. Consider checking out the Discord. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.